What's up guys, TheRev here, and today we are checking out Crash, the N.Sane Trilogy, which is basically a remaster slash remake of the PS1 era Crash Bandicoot games. So we've got Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, take it away Cortex, and Crash 3, Warped. I can't distort my voice in that kind of way, but you know, you get the general gist. And as you can see from the fact that we've got continues on Crash 1 and 2, I've not touched Crash 3 yet, because, well, Crash 3 is my favourite, so I'm kind of saving it for last, as it were. I kind of stopped a bit on Crash 1 because, guess what, it's just as hard as the original, which is good. I'm glad they didn't dumb it down. It's mildly annoying, but, you know, I can respect that decision. And Crash 2... I've nearly finished Crash 2, it's just a matter of time, really. I've actually bothered to get crystals and shit. Crystals? The gems and shit in Crash 2, so, you know, it's been taking a bit longer. Anyway, let's check out Crash Bandicoot 1. We'll do a new game. Starting a new game, we'll overwrite the autosave slot. Overwrite save, disable autosave. We'll disable autosave because we're not going to save this save file. Because we're just gonna play the first couple of levels of Crash 1 again. But, in glorious 4K. I believe is the campaign slogan they've been using on the Facebook. So yeah, awesome. It is nice to see the scenes updated. Because I imagine this took probably a bit more time. I don't know. I think they may have re-recorded dialogue from Cortex and other characters. Possibly, I'm not sure. I don't think Crash 1 had voice acting, but it must have done. I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a long time. So you got Koala, Tiger, Kangaroo, Bandicoot. Yes! Yes! I don't remember N.Brio being so, I don't know whose voice that is. Frankenstein-y, I guess? Igorish? I don't know. Oh, Crash Bandicoot got fucked up. Bandicoot 1.0 rejected. Get fucked, bastard! Ah, fuck that. We out, we out, we out. And Crash definitely didn't talk back in the day. Man, Coco's got a good fucking right hook. Well, she did back in the day. Now she's just Crash, but, you know, not. That made no sense, Devon. Ugh. Collect 3 Aku Aku masks to become invincible. The basics of the basics. They've also got hints on the loading screens now, which really helps with finding the fucking hidden crystals. Hidden gems. I keep saying crystals. Crystals and gems are fucking interchangeable sometimes. Anyway, look at this shit. It's the exact fucking same. The only difference is you're glorious. everything's just been updated. Plus, you can use the left analog stick to move now, which I think helps a ton. Left analog stick definitely did not exist back in the days of Crash 1. I think it worked for I think it was for Crash 2, etc. And, yeah, the biggest drawback from Crash 1, I find, is there's no slide, there's no double jump, and there's no belly slam. But, you know, that also kind of buggers you up a bit, you know? Or it buggers me up, it might not bugger up other people. Oh, for sure, never mind. So, yeah, you know. If anyone's ever played a Crash game, you know how fucking shit works. You get... you know, well, fuck, you could just watch me play this level again. Check out my Crash Run playthrough for the original one, the PlayStation 1 one. But, you know, that is currently still on hiatus. I may actually look back on that and have a double check to see how far I got. I might get that far in Crash 1 and then continue the playthrough on this game, because, honestly, the left analog stick, just being able to use that baby, makes life so much easier. Hey, we're invincible now. Get fucked, everybody. Oh, you're invincible as long as you don't drop down a hole. You know, Mario rules. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, get fucked. And I completely forgot in Crash 1, there was no such thing as crystals and shit. Didn't have to worry about them. Now, this is where using the D-pad instead of the left analog stick may come in handy, because if you want to get all the crates, guess what? You want to go over that very carefully, and you want to use the the D-pad, not the left analog stick. And we're going to backtrack. How many do we need? We need 3, which means there's only 2 gems. 2 boxes we've got to get backwards this way. There we go. And we jump over here. I thought for a second I really wasn't going to make it. Cool. Fun fact, that's the first gem I've got in Crash 1, even in the N.Sane Trilogy, because I didn't bother to get it, because I'm like, nah, fuck that. As long as I finish it, I'll be good. And you get 3%, fuck it. We're leaving that in. 3% completion, just for beating the first level perfectly, which is pretty cool. I've got to respect the simplicity of Crash 1. You just got to. Oh, also, I learnt something the other day, because a friend of mine on Facebook keeps posting a ton of stuff about Crash, the N.Sane Trilogy. And I kind of enjoy that, because I like learning things about one of my favourite games. Well, more so Crash 2 and 3. Crash 1, I remember killing me very, very, very softly, and very often. Is that, apparently the guys, I guess Activision / Vicarious Visions, they don't have the base code from the original games anymore. So they had to completely remake the game from scratch. And, might I add, they did a fucking good job of it. I remember a lot of this stuff from pretty recent memory. I say that. It's probably been a while since I've actually touched Crash 1 at this point. But, you know, I did do it for the channel. And, you know, it was a thing. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll take it. Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter. Who cares? So far, and admittedly I've only beaten the first 2 bosses. I beat Ripperoo the other day. The other day? Yeah, the other day. What the fuck? I haven't had this game for that long. So yeah, that's that. Hey, I want to get it. I want to get it though. Oh well, guess not. I guess I'll never find out what that is. You got to be careful as well with how that how that power effect runs out, because you can totally just bone yourself by oh yeah, this will be fucking fun. Screw it. I got the extra hit from Marku. Might as well fucking use it. Yeah, getting all the lives, which, you know, get the lives early on. Oh, I completely forgot that to get bonus levels in Crash 1 you needed to get tokens. It's always useful. Oh, also you can play as Coco now in every single level if you want to. You have to beat, for Crash 1, you have to beat the first boss, which is Papu Pummel. But after that, you can just use Coco, which is very weird, because Coco looks like that here. And the way they get around it is basically the way you can use Coco in previous game, in this game and in 2 and 3 all the time, is Coco uses a time machine. So you use present-day Coco. Which I'm glad they managed to get around it like that, because it would have been a bit weird if you used present-day Coco in Crash 1, where regular Coco, or old-school Coco, who looks a lot like the... What the fuck? Oh, never mind. I missed 3 crates, apparently. Oh, well, no big loss. Very Donkey Kong-ish, is what I was going to say. Is what Coco looks like back in Crash 1. Because you remember Candy Kong, the save gorilla, or save monkey? I don't really know. It's very... the whole Donkey Kong thing, are they apes or are they monkeys, is very off-putting, because Diddy Kong's a monkey because he's got a tail, but Donkey Kong's an ape because he don't got shit. So, yeah, I don't know. Now this is the fucking level. The Great Gate is the first level I struggled on in Crash 1 during the playthrough. And I was like, oh, fuck, I remember this. It's actually not that bad. I can't remember if... either I've gotten better at platformers, or this game cuts off a section of the Great Gate level. I don't know. Kind of depends, really. Or, very possibly, I was just I was probably rushing it back in the day of my recording of Crash 1. And that may have killed me plenty of times, as it is wont to do. Your enemy in this game is haste. If you go super fast, you will lose more lives than you need to. Oh, and I love this gimmick as well, the old, fuck. If you, you can... Fuck. Yeah, you can fuck. You've got a crate you can destroy in the middle of a bouncy block and a metal block. And if you want to, if you want to progress, you've got to bounce. You've got to jump between the gap between the bouncy and the the temporary gap that happens while the thing that well, the thing... Oh, yes, invincibility at the best possible time, because these sections suck. You want to be careful with those shield guys. They're a bastard to deal with if you don't know how to deal with them, or if you've never encountered them before. Which, if you've never played Crash 1, you would not have encountered them before. Oops. You see what I mean? If you're not careful with your timing, you can lose an extra coup based on just bad invincibility. Fail time, end times even, not fail times. I don't know what's wrong with me. There we go. And you want to activate that because you might as well try and go for the old. Oh fuck! Well, let's go back because we've got to go back to get that. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. And there's usually like 2 lives at the end of the level. At the end of the level, at the end of the bonus stage. So always good. We got 3 from that. That's a fucking high-paying bonus level. Oh, nearly 4. Because oh no, we got 4. We got the 4th one from the extra from the fruit. Fuck that. Let's go. What did I miss? I missed 8 apparently. Oh, I see. There's either a death fruit. No, I didn't die in this stage. So there must be a gem route that's hidden with that platform there. You know, one of the coloured gems. I don't know how many coloured gems are in this one. I know there's 5 in 2, and I fucking honestly couldn't tell you in 3. But there's probably 5 in all of them, I'd assume. You know, it's a pretty safe assumption. Yeah. That's pretty much what my take on assumptions. Is it a safe assumption? Yes, then assume away. As long as you're not going to offend someone if you're wrong, which, you know, you shouldn't. You know, if people are easily offended, it's a fucking pain in the ass to deal with them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's fucking annoying. I don't know too many people who are offended easily, so I'm kind of blessed in that sense. A lot of my friends are just like, who gives a shit, honestly. Just, you know, unless you're a complete arsehole and just go around calling everyone a cunt. But, you know, don't do that. That's an easy one to avoid. Here we go. I do miss the old school getting chased by shit levels. Very Indiana Jones, which I've never seen, but I can only assume that that's what they're referencing. Don't judge me for never seeing Indiana Jones, okay? So one weird thing that I've been told, actually, is in Crash 1, if you don't destroy the crates that are following you, it doesn't count towards your total for the crates you got for the level. Whereas in future games, and I know this for a fact because I usually do it, is even if the thing that's chasing you destroys the crate, because in 2 and 3 sometimes it's not necessarily a boulder, sometimes it's a giant polar bear, for no real reason. If they destroy the crates, it still counts towards your total in the future in the other games, but in this one, not so much. Wow, I'm actually doing pretty well, which is surprising. Hey, we got a crystal gem. Crystal gem, a gem even. That's our 2nd gem. That's cool. That's cool. I love Crash's giant face. Looks so goofy. That's kind of his deal. He's like a sane Tasmanian Taz, the Tasmanian Devil, you know. That's how I look at it. Man, the Tasmanian Devil from Looney Tunes, man, he didn't get pushed as hard as he could have been. Well, I say that he was Bugs Bunny's tag team partner in one of the Looney Tunes games, so I guess that's a thing. Why the fuck am I talking about Looney Tunes? We're playing Crash. Come on. So yeah, upstream. Yeah, collect 3 face tokens to unlock a bonus round. Yeah, there's also the Brio tokens, which I can never find all 3 of them. I'll find 1 in a level and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. Assuming that there's just 1 in a couple of levels. No, it's the same as for the fucking Coco ones, just, you know, I'm done. Why am I stand here? Nothing, okay. You gotta check, man, you gotta check. Some of the ways to access the hidden stages in Crash 2 are fucking obscure. So, you know, well, obscure, not necessarily obscure, just weird. Weird and out of place, so you wouldn't really expect it unless you do that sort of thing. I kind of regret not trying to get at least a couple of the coloured gems in my Crash 2 and 3 playthrough for the channel. Because some of them are hidden in really fun ways, you know. They're really fun to get. You feel like you've accomplished something, you know. Yeah. Not a lot of games do that nowadays, but then again, I can't think of any modern platformers, so... Oh, fuck, I nearly got by that fish. A fish! Oh! Go away, little fish. Ah, I'm fucking talking at my ass again. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah, now we got the purple ones, which are kind of a bit easier to deal with. Yeah, I think that's a secret gem path as well, because I've not died on this stage, so... Yeah. No death fruit, no death fruit. I do always appreciate that the crate next to the bonus stage entrance usually has the third... the third token needed to get in. I don't know why. I appreciate that. It's just nice. It's just nice and simple. It's just like, did you get the other two? Okay, here's your reward. No! You fucked it up, mate. Look at Coco with her fucking disapproving look. She's just like, how'd you fuck that up? Thankfully, with bonus stages, it doesn't matter. Even back in Crash 1 days, die as many times as you want. So, you know, if you miss a crate, you might as well throw yourself off and try and get it. Especially if you're going for trying to get all the gems. Which, you know, if you're confident in your abilities, you might as well do it. All it is a bit of an extra challenge, and usually not that much of a difficult one. Ah, I don't think that used to happen, did it? I don't think Coco used to get snatched by Cortex at the end of the bonus stages. It might have done, it's been a while. Also, the reason why I'm doing pretty well on these first stages is, again, I've already done it. I've already done it once off camera. Because, you know, I didn't actually buy this game for the channel. I bought this game because I wanted to have some fun. I like Crash. More so Crash 2 and 3, but, you know, I'm always down for playing the remakes. Plus, there's trophies now, which is always fun. Like, look how good I am at Crash, my friend. Look how good I am. I'm pretty good. Nah, I'm okay. Until you get to, like, the stupid fucking bridge levels, which they still fucking have. I encountered my first one, and that's kind of where I stopped for the day when I ended. They're still annoying as fuck. So, yeah, we're going to beat the first boss in this video. That's good. I definitely didn't get up to Papu Papu in the first video for the original uploads, so yeah, that's good. They've done really good with the designs as well. You can it doesn't look like there's any difference between the regular, the Crash 1 models and these new Crash N.Sane models. Oh, okay. I thought you had to wait for him to stop spinning before he, before you could jump on him. Apparently not. I can appreciate the arse. I can appreciate the fact they've actually given him one. Be far too easy for him to just be like, nah. This is a kid's game. You can't show someone bum. Ugh. There we go. We got him. Ugh. That was a bit risque. You know, I don't know what it is about people wanting to censor bums. It's fucking... Of all the things, it's rather innocent. You know? Just like, I don't know. I think it's Japan who was just like, it's fine. Who gives a fuck if someone sees it? In fact, they relish in it. I remember the fucking cartoon of the kid who used to just take his bum out all the time and slap his bum cheeks. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with that? Who gives a shit? Well, obviously there was nothing. They didn't think if there was anything wrong. Like, what the fuck was the name of that show? It was fucking stupid. It was on fucking Jetix/Fox Kids. This is how fucking long ago it was. Oh, that's gonna drive me fucking insane. Screw it. What are we talking about fucking bums for? We're playing Crash. That's the second time I've had to go, what am I talking about this for? I'm playing Crash. It's just happy times, man. Okay, this is what I mean. If you come here, Coco's Time Machine, you can swap from Crash to Coco. But you've got to have selected... if you select the Time Machine, you now got the option. You can just swap from Crash to Coco at will by pressing R2. Which is always good, always good. You can't use Coco against bosses, though, but honestly, who cares? It's how many bosses are there in this game? There's like 6, I think. That's 6 levels you can't use her on. Don't really know why, because they literally got the exact same movesets and shit, but whatever. Oh, so that's interesting. The blue gem unlocks the path here. That's cool. You see what I mean? She's exactly the same as Crash. Or in Crash 1 she is. I don't know if she gets different shit in Crash 2 and 3. Because, well, in Crash 2 I've been too busy trying to get the gems, not really bothered what character I'm using. And in my mind I'm just like, if she is different it might be a bit annoying to get some things, so I'll leave it for now. You should honestly take her if you're a bit of a trophy hound like I am. I say trophy hound, you know, I like to get them if I can. There you go, there's our first Brio token. So yeah, he's yep. Yeah, you want to play as her for at least a couple of levels because she's got trophies in every one for killing X, Y, Z amount of enemies. As Coco with a certain move. It's okay in Crash 1 because the move they ask for is to just use her spin attack, which is the only attack you've got in Crash 1. Oh, no, it's okay. We saved ourselves. We're not completely stupid. It's not stupid. So yeah, very easy to get. In Crash 2, the trophy says you've got to use her power leg slam attack. Don't know what the fuck that is. But I assume it's her version of a belly flop, and killing enemies with a belly flop is very annoying. Because I don't tend to use the belly flop as an offensive maneuver. I use it to get the sealed crates that you can't get by just jumping on them. Bitch, I'm Coco. I'll fuck you up. Yeah. There we go. We got this. We got the fucking pattern down. Missed the fucking level up because I'm a donut, but it's fine. So this is the weird part. It's that Coco still exists in the... yeah, you know, it's not really that weird. Again, just by saying time machine, they can hand wave most of the bollocks. And we know time travel exists. Come on, look at Crash 3 Warped. That was Entropy's whole fucking deal. Sorry, I can't go Entropy because it's just... I just can't. Oh, you need to get all 3 Brio tokens to get the extra bonus level. Which, I don't know where the third one is for this zone. Well, I should say second one, because that's clearly the third one, because it's right next to the gate, but you know. It's weird to think that levels can have more than one bonus stage. You know, but whatever. There we go, we did it! We did it! Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You missed a bunch of boxes. If you miss too many boxes, you get knocked on your ass on this screen. And if I remember... Oh, no, not quite. I think this was the level where I just missed a bunch of boxes and Coco got fucked. She just ended up on the floor getting pelted by box after box after box. It was quite grim. But there's a trophy for it, so which I didn't even know about. I just did it by accident. Because, yeah, again, even there we were quite close to just getting knocked on our ass. It's a bit less grim as Crash, because they land on Crash's back. Oh, you also can't do the levels where you're riding animals as Coco, apparently. I didn't try to do Hog Wild with Coco before, so I didn't really know. Oh, yeah. Let's check out our save data. We've got Road to Nowhere. There we go. That's the first road level. It was so challenging, it took me down from 12 lives to 1. That's not good. Oh, I tell a lie. I have got 1 gem on my other save file. That was probably the fucking running away from the rock level. Anyway, guys, that was a bit of Crash Bandicoot: The N.Sane Trilogy. You can do a time trial for pup. No, you can't. Never mind. I'm being dumb. Target times are fucking obscenely low. I don't know how speedrunners do it. So yeah, like I was saying, I might get to the point where I got to in Crash 1, the original, and then continue that playthrough on this. I don't know yet. Just by having access to the left analog stick instead of the D-pad might help me. I don't know. But for now, guys, it's a goodbye from me and Crash and Coco and all the guys and gals down in Wampa Island, or wherever the fuck the world Crash lives is called. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it as ever. Stay safe, stay happy. I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.